Right, my top tip. My first top tips would be interested. If you're interested in a subject, you're more likely to enjoy it, you're more likely to have an interesting opinion, you're more likely not to see the negatives and see the opportunity. So if you remain interested, go out to the shop, drive the client's car, see what it's like to be a mum, think from their perspective. That's my first tip. My second tip would be have an opinion. Everything's the same, everything's average, so what's the point of not having an opinion? And as long as you've got a well-argued opinion, why not? And no one will ever disagree. If you have an opinion and you're interested, you should do fine. Channel 4 once invited me out to a dinner, and I was sitting on a very illustrious table with various cricketers and racing people. And there was a lovely lady on my right and a lovely lady on my left, and as you do, I spoke to the lady on my left to start with, and then we had something called the Royal Toast. And this argument ensued between John McCririck, the horse racing, and Graham Thorpe, the cricketer, as to whether the Royal Toast was correct and one should be patriotic and a monarchist. And I turned to the lady on my right, who I hadn't spoken to and didn't know, and asked her whether she was a monarchist at the time. She said she was, and I asked her why, and her answer was, well, because she's my grandmother, because the lady sitting next to me was Zara Phillips. And so that's another. So I tried to get my way out of it, but it was a very interesting evening. I was just very glad she wasn't married to Mick Tyndall at the time.